Good morning, students. Let us today we are going to discuss integers. In that integers properties of multiplication of integers. Students, we already discussed properties of addition of integers. Just recall that today we are going to start properties of multiplication of integers.
Multiplication of integers.
So multiplication of a positive and negative integer, multiplication of a positive and a negative integer. When we multiply a positive and a negative integer, we get a negative integer. For example, let a and b be two integers. That means a into minus b or minus a into b both is equal to minus of a into b. The multiplication of two negative integers, when we multiply the two negative integers, we get a positive integers. So here a and b are two integers, then minus a into minus b is equal to a into b. We get positive number. Then multiplication of three or more negative integers. That means multiplication of two negative integer is a positive integer. We already know. And multiplication of three negative integer is a negative integer. How? So multiplication of two negative integer, for example, minus 2 into minus 3, we get minus 6. Again, minus 2 into minus 3 is plus 6, minus into minus plus. Again, we want to multiply another one number, for example, minus 2 again. So minus 6 into minus 2, so we get a negative number, positive integer when two numbers are negative. Then multiplication of three negative integer is a negative integer. So multiplication of four negative integer is a positive integers. So that means if the number of a negative integer in product is even, then product is a positive integer. If the number of a negative integer in a product is odd, then the product is negative integer. So let's we check closure under multiplication. We already discussed closure property under addition and both addition and subtraction. Let me check for integers, for closure property it's satisfy or not. So closure under multiplication. So if we multiply two integers, what we get? For example, 30 and 15 are the positive integer. 30 into 15 is 450. We get an integer. Product is integer. We get two negative number. Minus 55 into minus 10. We get 550 because minus into minus 10. Again we get integer. Minus 10 into 10 is minus 100. Again it is a integer. So when we multiply two integers, the product is always a integer. That we conclude that integers are holds good the closure property. Next we move on commutative property. So we discussed already in the commutative property in addition. So when we change the order of integers and we multiply, what will happen? For example, 3 into 15 is equal to 450. Again, same as 15 into 30 is equal to 450. A into B is equal to B into A. Again, minus negative number. Minus 55 into minus 10 is 550 is same as minus 10 into minus 55 is 550. Here order is not a problem in the integers. Minus 10 into 10 is minus 100, same as 10 into minus 10 is minus 100. That means, so it shows if change the order of integer, their product remains same. That means commutative property says a into b is equal to b into a. We change the order. So integers satisfy commutative property. We change the integers. Okay, next multiplication by 0. What happen when we multiply with the 0? For example, 12 into 0, 0, its product is 0. take another one, minus 3 into 0, the answer, the product is again it's a 0. Minus 20 into 0, so we get again the product is 0. Remember, if you multiply integer by 0, the product always 0. So when we multiply with 1, what happen? When we multiply with 0, the product always 0. It's we know now. Then what happen if the integers multiply by 1? For example, 12 into 1 is equal to 12. The product is an integer. Minus 3 into 1 is minus 3. Again the product is integer itself. Again minus 20 into 1, the product is again itself a integer, minus 20. So we conclude that we multiply an integer by 1, the product the integer itself only. When we multiply with any number in an integer, we get the number only. So next we move on to associative property. So associative property, before we are going to associative property, just recall the associative property under addition of integers. Okay, just move on. What happen we multiply 3 integer together? For example, 10 into 3 into 4. We put the bracket first, 10 into 3. First bracket is first, 10 into 3 into 4, 10 into 3, okay. The bracket is 10 into 3. That means 10 into 3 is 30, 30 into 4 is 120. So I change the order here, change the brackets here. 10 into 3 into 4, the bracket is now 3 into 4. Again 10 into 3 into 4 is 12. Then 10 into 12 is 120. The answer is same, 120 is equal to 120. So what we conclude for looking this example, if you change the brackets or order of, if you multiply 3 integers, their product remains same. Even we can carry out first multiplication first or the second multiplication first. So it satisfies associative property. Next we move to distributive property. Distributive property actually distributive of multiplication over addition. We know already the distributive property of whole number says a into b plus c is equal to a into b plus a into c. Next is what have a bracket, so with the first, then we multiply and get the value. It is same or not? It is same means it concludes distributive property. Let me check. Look at the expression. Okay, I mentioned some expression for the bracket. We have a bracket, so we solve the first, then we multiply and get the value. Minus 2 into 3 plus 10 are 3 identities. Minus 2 write as it is. 3 into 10 is 3 plus 10 is 13. Now look at the expression, the multiplication first and then the addition, we get same value. For example, minus 2 into 3 plus minus 2 into 10, minus 2 into 3 is minus 6 plus minus 2 into 10 is minus 20. The answer is minus plus, okay, minus 26. That means we conclude that minus 2 into 3 plus 10 is equal to minus 2 into 3 plus minus 2 into 10. That means the answer is same, it is minus 26 is equal to minus 26. We say that distributive of multiplication and addition is true for integers also. So these are the some identities we can explain. So we can move in next class. Thank you. We can discuss in next class.